Good morning, everybody. Dr. CashMoney here with another absolutely wonderful, fantastic Cash Money video. And today we'll be asking, is Tallia good? Well, this is a tough cash answer, but the doctor's gonna go with no. Tallia is not a good champion. Well, you have your answer, so you can close this video right now, or you can continue on with me as I'll dig a little bit deeper as to why I think Talia is not a good champion. Well, we look over her. I'd say most of her stats are pretty fair. There's really nothing too special. Speed's not special. Crit rate's not special. Crit damage is pretty average. Attack, defense, HP, those are all pretty much average ranges. Nothing really stands out on her as an epic just right off the bat. Her A1 attacks enemy 3 times. 3-hit A1s, you can find those uncommon, so not really anything that really loads the kit there. The aura crit rate up in dungeons by 15%. I mean, that's really nothing to write home about. So right off the bat, we got 2 skills that just really don't have a whole lot going on for them. Rise to Duty places a 25% increased attack buff and a 30% increased crit rate buff on this champion for 2 turns, then attacks all enemies. And then if Phoenix is on team, she has a chance of also placing a bomb that will detonate after 3 turns, which is a very long time for a bomb. So she buffs herself and then attacks all enemies. Last one, Awesome Presence, which is actually probably her only really great skill in my opinion. Places counterattack buff on this champion for 2 turns, and then she has a 75% chance placing a 25% weaken debuff, which when booked out gets up to 100% on all enemies. So this is, it just says on enemies, but it is on all enemies. Bad wording. No debuff increase there for the bomb. Guess kind of because it's rather subjective. And only this. So 3, 6, 8, 12. A bit high on books. Not super high, but definitely not very, very low. Her kit is just really lackluster. When you look at it, there's very few places that you could really think that you really want to take this champion over other champions into. And this is probably why mainly of the Talias that I've seen, usually we're in arena. Nobody really talks about taking this champion into clan boss. She might be okay for faction wars and campaign. She really doesn't bring a whole lot to fighting through any dungeons or keeps. She's just got a really average, really mediocre kit, and it's a pity because I do like the character model, even though it's something that you see is basically a clone of Athel. She's like the Athel, Juliana, Talia. They all have pretty much the same character model, which I like, but just really doesn't stand out. So out of the rankings, S is the best, then A, B, C, then pretty much we jump straight to D's and F's. She's not an F. She's not a D. She's pretty average. I'd say C. And like she only gets away with being average because her stat lines are average and her abilities are pretty average. The weekend debuff is like one of the saving graces on her. And then being able to attack all enemies is not bad either. But these cooldowns, even with a reduction, getting it to 3, and this to 5, those are some very slow cooldowns. So most of the time you're just swinging a 3 hit attack. It just doesn't add a whole lot to a team. There's better ways to spend the slot. Well, that's it for me. This has been Dr. Cash Money with another Is This Champion Good video. And I'm sorry, Talia, you're not a dumpster fire, but you're definitely not good. You are not a shining star at all. So maybe you'll get a update in the patch or something coming up that might make you a little bit more playable. Thanks y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, give a like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more great Cash Money videos.